Kraken has listed Turbo, guys. The people's revolution cannot be stopped. I'm so bullish about Turbo. This is my favorite meme coin of all time. And I'm seeing more and more content creators starting to talk about the Toad, people that had not talked about it before. And as they talk about it, others will discover Turbo and fall in love with it just like you and I did. In this video, I want to talk about a specific time interval Turbo is coming up on, something that the data shows that it has ran at this time 2 different times before, 8 to 10x's. Guys, I really think we're poised for something great. In this video, we're going to go over the Kraken listing and how big it is for Turbo to have another tier 1 exchange listing in the United States. We're also going to go over the on-chain data and price action as to why I think we could run soon. Guys, we did it. We are the Turbo team. We got another listing, guys. We're going to get into everything Turbo and more, but first I want to welcome you back to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense. Guys, from the bottom of my heart, I'm truly grateful for every single one of you. But if you are not subscribed, please pause the video, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification. Now let's get into the video, guys. They are so quick. Look at the website. Here it is, Kraken on the 60 plus spot exchanges. Guys, we got OKX, Uphold, Crypto.com, Gate.io, HTX, Bitpanda, BitGet. Oh my gosh, guys, where is Binance? We, the people's revolution, have to hold Binance accountable. The people have spoken. The people want Turbo listed. They have to make this happen. We've got to stay active on X and make them listed, guys. But when we get to the data and we're looking, Turbo is right now sitting at 0.0043. It's up a little bit on the day. After the news came out, it went from a little bit under 0.004 and it went up a little bit, okay, about 8% on the day. But when you look at this list, guys, isn't this beautiful? OKX, Kraken, Gate.io, HTX, Bitfinex, Mexi, BitGet, Crypto.com, BingX, LBank. But like I said, guys, we have to hold forward and demand that Binance comes on. As you can see what I posted earlier, another tier 1 exchange for Turbo. Big shout out to the folks at Kraken for seeing the potential in Turbo Toad token, the best meme coin of all time, guys. And shout out to Raymond and Lim Sanity for really making me this artwork. I want to shout these guys out. These two profiles right here, they made me a lot of Kraken FTX artwork for the announcements. I really like this one. It looks good and animated. It kind of looks like Play-Doh and stuff. But when we look at this, I really want to show y'all a couple things. And first, we'll start off on the daily and just show you something really simple that looks like a massive bull flag with a breakout of well over 1 penny. When we take this measurement and kind of drag that over to the point of breakout, we could see that this lands us somewhere around 0.12 cents or 0.012 cents. And so we know it's going to be going over 1 penny on the next breakout. I do expect resistance at that 1 penny slot. The Jeters are going to G and Turbo's going to eat. We're going to make it past it. But I really want to show y'all something. A couple data points before, and this is going to be a rough little measurement, but I think it really speaks volumes. When we come over here and we grab this time interval, let's look at when this one started, the pump, and remind y'all we're on the daily. And so let's measure to the time the next pump really started. And we can see right there that it's 85 days. Well, let's measure this next pump. When this pump started, all the way to when this following pump started. That's 83 days. So we've got 85 days and 83 days in there. But when we really look at how long has it been since that last massive pump, the biggest one of all, and 85 days would put us right here, guys. Like, look, we are right here on this time frame. That is literally today when this video's coming out, August 14th. And sure, we could drag this over a little bit and say the pump started, one day over, and that gets us to, the day after tomorrow. But the point is that as time has proved before, this is about the time Turbo takes to really run. Now, of course, this is not any guarantee that Turbo will run now and it'll do a 5, 6, 7, 8x. It probably won't line up with this exactly, but I do think historical data doesn't always repeat, but it often rhymes. And we really need to always look at the data when it comes to this. Turbo is almost at 37,000 holders, guys. We're at a market cap of 295,000. But let's look, what meme coins are Turbo about to pass up, guys? Let's look at it. So Turbo's sitting at 215 right now. Like I said, a little under 300 million market cap. Dog Runes is right in front of it. I think it's going to pass it up, no problem. Ponky meme coin, Cat in a Dog's World. I don't even know what this DXC is. I've never even heard of that. And then Book of Meme, guys, I could see us passing all these up within a week time frame. Like, I really do not think these are going to slow down Turbo at all. It is so superior. But I've said this before, Turbo really has to get to this next stage in how I categorize meme coins to really solidify itself. And what is that stages? So your tier ones are right here with Dogecoin and Shiba. I think everyone can agree that those are staples. And then I really categorize my stage 2 or tier 2 as anything between about $1 billion and $5 billion. So I know Brett's a little under that, but I would call Brett a tier 2 meme coin. So that gives you Brett, Flocky, Bonk, Dog with Hat, and Pepe. And then your tier 3s, okay? That is where Turbo currently sits. Anything from about 200 million up to that 800-900 million when you're starting to getting to that tier 2 space. So I really think Turbo needs to be sitting up here above Brett with Flocky and Bonk, somewhere around here, that $1 to $2 billion mark, which would put Turbo right there, coincidentally, at our price target. If we look at it and just say it's about 0.004 at 300 million, a 4x would put this at about 0.016, which would put us at the $1.2 billion price tag. But we know we've got crypto.com, we've got Kraken. Those are amazing exchanges, but what do we need? We need Binance, guys. So we all have to go call on Binance. Go on X and ask them, when are y'all going to list? Like I said, shout out to Kraken for listing Turbo token. Binance, are you with the people's revolution? You either are or you aren't. There's no two ways about it. You either list it or you're not with us. And I guarantee you, when we make the noise, they will want to be with us because they're not going to want to miss out on the trading volume, guys. I know that the majority of you folks, if y'all are available to Binance, that you would definitely switch and utilize Binance. Why wouldn't you? They are the biggest crypto trading platform in the world. I would use it if I could, but it's not available where I am at. But guys, Turbo is not stopping at all, building constantly. I mean, you guys know I host the AMAs for Turbo, and because of that, I talk to a lot of the team that's dealing with these exchanges and these partnerships, and these guys are working constantly, guys. They really are. So for all of you working on social media, for all of you working, telling your friends, there's a lot of people working behind the scenes, doing a lot of work that gets us to these big announcements of exchanges like Kraken. So everyone in the Turbo community is working for their bags. But guys, Turbo, I do not think is going to be at this price for long. It will not be long until we look at this previous all-time high and say, hey, that is a discount. But guys, let me know, what did you think about the Kraken? Listen, seems like people are a lot more pumped for this than the Animoca brands, even though that is a very, very great partnership. Everyone always wants someone that can buy their bags, not always necessarily just pump them. But guys, let me know down below what you think about Kraken. And if you're not a part of the Freeman of Finance family, what are we doing? Subscribe. I love you all.